What is up? Today we are watching wait, I don't know if I'm gonna continue the aorta tapes, maybe at some point. But I'm watching DJKibble's Lost Sanity series. Episodes 1 through 5 because that's all that's out. So it looks like there's about 20 minutes of a footage, but honestly, I haven't heard good things about this show. I've seen a few of the episodes, a bit of a few episodes. I've seen one full episode, and that was episode 3. But honestly, I want to see what episode 5 is all about because I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen it yet. Um, there is a pretty inconsistent upload pattern. Hold on, let me open the share screen. All right, so here we are. We are on the tab now. As you can see, there's a pretty inconsistent upload schedule. We have 13 days ago, 11 days ago, 10 days ago, 8 days ago, and 1 day ago, which is quite an interesting upload schedule. So far, the shortest one is episode 1, which is actually surprising. Usually the first one would be longer, but we're here to react. We're here to critique, if you will. See what this show could do better. Like with the aorta tapes, I was critiquing that a little bit. And honestly, it was a good analog horror series. Reminded me of some of the better Amityville movies, which was also found footage. Highly recommend some of the better Amityville movies from like the 1980s, I think 90s maybe. Definitely recommend. Do not watch the newer ones. They are all garbage. Anyways, we are going to watch from episode 1 all the way to episode 5. Here we go. All right. '23. Okay, so this is set in 2023, not present year, which is actually kind of shocking. Usually people, I mean, most movies that were released in 2026 take place in 2026 or a few years later, not previously, except for Michael Jackson, which definitely takes place in the 1980s and 60s and 70s. No joke. A long time ago, DJ versus absolute insanity. Good and evil. Okay, so this is a good and evil story, which is typical movie stuff, typical show stuff, good versus evil. There are some shows that don't do that, but hopefully this one's actually pretty good. I mean, from what I've seen, it kinda is. I mean, this is his first show. We're gonna cut him some slack, so okay, so how we're judging this is like how good is it as like a first time thing. I mean, if you know me, I have multiple channels, one of them being my main channel with over 300 subscribers. That one has a show called The Loop on it. That one is not a good show, in my opinion. Please don't watch it. I'm just only because of people that are interested in multiverse. Except for one. That's Sans. Sans is a longtime friend of DJ's. Okay. He remembers what happened in the multiverse last time. And he's mad. Okay, there has to be some form of lore behind all this. Like, just saying, there has to be something that happened before this. And I don't know what it is, honestly. Also, I looked at the things down here, game overs. You'll see why there's game overs in the oh. Oh, halfway through, or we're already halfway through, and we're Neon City 2026. Okay, so this does take place in 2026. I never got this far. I've only ever gotten to about like here, maybe, but I've never gotten this far. Oh, yeah, this is why Game Overs is in the tags. I guess he's a fan. I want to get ice cream. I have a question. Why is DJ cross-eyed? DJ's just constantly staring at his nose. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm bored. I think I'm gonna get ice cream. Okay, that is, oh, that's something. Brother in Christianity, what are you doing here? I don't know what this line is supposed to be. We're less than a minute away from finishing this episode. Ice cream. Icy, like ice cream, bro. Uh-huh, sure, buddy. Did you really just had ice cream? Yeah, no. Timeline shenanigans going on around here. Do you want to help? Sure, why not? Oh, buddy, oh, pal. Don't get on my nerves. Capiche. However, in the void. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh. Well, that's the end of episode 1. On to episode 2. Yep, that's the end of the episode 2. What are we doing here? Or what are we doing again? I don't know. Cause I bad at pixel art, lol. Understandable. I mean, so far this is better than my series, which is what I'm kind of basing it on, which is pretty good. I'd rate that episode probably. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rate the episode too. I'd rate episode 1 probably a 5 out of 10. I mean, it's an okay pilot. It sets up everything with Sans, but it doesn't really set up anything with DJ and Kit. So Black Portal thing yesterday. What is this image? Oh my gosh, this image is killing me, bro. Oh, weird. Also, I will say the backgrounds are nice. Character designs, but the backgrounds are actually kind of nice. These flowers here, I'm assuming they're flowers, but yeah, they're actually quite nice. The settings are pretty well thought out, especially for a first time series by a guy who makes music. In the void. They'll walk right into my trap. Okay. Oh, now he's lost both of his eyes. That was fast. Alright. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was pretty fast. So, pacing wise, right now, pretty fast. It's a pretty fast paced show. We got trouble. Oh, something happened. Already know who I am. Oh, I didn't think it'd be this easy. Worse than I thought. Alright. Oh, is this a fight? Oh, is this episode actually a fight? And you know this guy. Oh, Sans knows this guy. Uh, oh, that's actually that's just he's Faker. I wonder. Okay, so Faker. I'm guessing this guy is either a side villain or the main villain. I mean, his first villain is the maybe main villain, but also maybe side villain. No, maybe there's a more powerful thing involved. I just feel like DJKibble is involved. Is DJ gonna do anything, or is his facial expression just gonna change? I mean, his hands are always in his pockets, so hopefully he does something. Oh, miss. Oh my gosh. Uncomfortable. Wait, and wait. Hmm. Oh, I can say something. The music is actually really good. I mean, I bet he made the music because he's the musician here. He's a musician, not a director, not a show creator. Because right now the script for this show is kind of all over the place. I would say it's coming from a screenwriter. So yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was something. That was actually pretty good. That was actually a pretty good fight scene. Two elbows on each arm instead of one. What? Um. Okay, so a dead internet theory. Haven't seen anything on this channel, and I get night school recommendations. Dead internet theory. All right. But yeah, this one wasn't bad. I would give that a 6.5 out of 10. This episode was better than the first one. 6.5 out of 10 for this one. There's one thing that brought it down for me, and it was that this thing right here for with Kit is this thing that really brought it down for me, and also the fact that it seems like the writing for the show is kind of all over the place as of right now, but maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get better. So next one, episode 3. They escaped. Yeah, seems like it. Try harder next time, yeah. Maybe. Back on Earth. Worth a shot. Yeah, well, I mean, oh yeah, he really does have two elbows. Up here, one down here. And my scythe. He has a scythe. Oh, right. Yeah, I look like I'm all up. Huh. This is probably just gonna be an informative episode. Like, more Sans backstory, probably. Arcade. What is this lineup? Okay. I get these three. Why? Okay, so I get this lineup because they are all from like Deltarune and Undertale. That is DDLC. That is DDLC. Basically, it's me, DJ, and a whole lot of other people, including my bro, sis, and dad. Okay. What was peaceful mostly from 2020 to 2025. Everything was genuinely fine. So I guess COVID didn't happen in this timeline. Woo. Occasional villains I had to stop. Nothing was too big. Yeah, I mean, nothing's too big for superhero, I guess. One day he showed up. His name was Absolute Insanity. Basically our arch nemesis. Alright. One better than DJ killed him. Okay, DJ's better. I'm ready. Everything I know. Huh. All those I'm flooding back. I blame DJ. His fault, really? Huh. I didn't know. Obviously, you asked him about it. Gang call. So sorry. I mean, you didn't know. Just pray for me. Okay. I don't think that's something Sans would say. I mean, I'm not a huge Undertale guy. I know Sans, I know Papyrus, but like, I don't really know anyone else. I know Togul and Crystal. I know them, but like, I don't know. Negative DJ. Okay. Negative DJ is a thing now. Alright, this episode was mostly, it seemed like filler, but it was also kind of informative on who the villain is. So the villain's absolute insanity. And Faker is a side villain, it seems like. Um, Give that episode 5.5 out of 10. It was helpful with explaining a lot of stuff I was kind of confused on, but I mm, I don't know. This is kind of unhooking me. Let's see how episode 4 is, and see if we can continue on, because it's kind of frying me right now. Episode 4. Oh, 5 comments. Okay, let's pause here and read some of these comments. Some dude called Qwerty H. Benny stole your Megalovania, by the way. Huh. maybe there's some correlation here. I'm starting to like this series, but also not saying when. Some dude yeah, stole your Megalovania, by the way. That's wild. Are they in the same comment section? Got more entertainment from that than this entire show so far. Sorry. No. Oh. Oh, DJ, he's getting his say. I forgot about that. Let's see. There's a scythe. What looks to be wires. Um, Maybe a shield. Some electronics. Scythe and bone. I don't know if I said scythe already, but I see a bone. Oh. These guys are doing the thing again. What are we doing now? They told like 10,000 times. Checking up on DJ. Alright. Gotcha. Hey, DJ. That's not. Bro, how do you get that confused, bro? You gotta be really colorblind. I don't think that's a real DJ. Yeah, obviously. Meanwhile, Magic Mushroom. Jeremy Jameson Jones III. Magic Mushroom. But he ain't here. What was the point of that? Hey, guys. Hey, DJ. What? Oh my gosh. What is this? This face is absolutely frying me. Like, not gonna lie. I'm sorry, but the faces are kind of frying me with this. Like, I'm probably not getting something here. But, I don't know what happened. It would have been nice to show something in between this and this instead of Jeremy Jameson Jones III. It would have been nice to see what happened here, because obviously something had to have happened. They didn't just mistake him, right? Like, they didn't just walk on past him if he was sent to kill them. So that would have been something nice to see what happened. Like, even if it was a short battle. Pretty cool scythe. And your phone was back there too. I forgot I left it there. Okay, buddy. Kit. What? Oh, why won't you stop staring at me? The awkward silence is crazy. Like you left the awkward silence in there. Um. Oh, he followed them. Oh. Oh. Okay. Lady DJ has gone back to his realm. I have returned. I can see. Okay, that's the end of episode 4. Also, I don't think I addressed why my name on stream is Scary Movie Ghostface. I'm excited for the new Scary Movie, so I decided to change it up a little. Instead of Rhubarb, I'm Scary Movie Ghostface. Will I be seeing it in theaters? No, because I do not have money. No money to spare for movies, except Disclosure Day and Supergirl, because I have to go see those, because I've already gotten too far into DC to quit. So, and also Spielberg. I'm a huge movie guy. So, all right, let's see episode 5. One I didn't watch a little bit of. So this one's gonna be pretty nice surprise. Oh, forgot to rate episode 4. Episode 4, give that a 5 out of 10. Give that a 5 out of 10. Like the faces Kit was making was weird. You could have elaborated on what happened with Negative DJ out there instead of just showing us Jeremy Jameson Jones the third. Because honestly, I'm kind of confused now. Like, I am actually kind of confused and losing interest in the show. But you know, I do see Async in here, and after watching the Backrooms movie, it looks like you're adding the Backrooms to this, which is kind of strange. Two sands. Oh, what is that? We're not so different, you and I. What is this? Later. Only peaceful today. I don't think peaceful is supposed to be odd. Is that? Oh, now he has an orange eye. Meanwhile, don't show us Jeremy Jameson Jones III again. Okay. Please don't be something so you don't have to show us what happens with Orange Eye Sands. Async Research Institute. Here's the thing with your text is white on white. Probably fix that. Here's the thing with async in the I don't know if they're going off the games, the lore, or the movie async. In the movie, the one I most know them for is the movie and the games. But async is in the games just something like, I don't know, honestly kind of forgot, but I'm pretty sure it's like some research thing where they created the back rooms as like overpopulation. I'm pretty sure. Um, I mean, I heard that earlier, but in the movie, it's an MRI company. If you don't know what MRIs are, they basically take pictures of your organs, and you have to stay completely still. And honestly, it kind of works for the movie. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but just a heads up. So let's see what this one's all about. Research Institute. Oh, threshold is primed for reopening. Reopen the complex. Step back. It's opening. Oh, this is like probably the best set you have in the show so far. Because honestly, that looks pretty cool. Even if it's just pixels, it's still there. 37 years. All right. Mushroom Lounge. Okay, so this is a side quest episode. So far, not really liking this. I mean, straying away from the main characters, and I want to know what happened with Kit and the Orange Eye Sands instead of learning what the Mushroom Lounge is. Unless that's just its home. Oh, okay, buddy. You need to show us what happens with these. So far, the writing is kind of all over the place. You're hiding a lot of plot points, and I have a lot of questions. So, hopefully, those get sorted out. Maybe another 2 episodes where we see what happened with them. But that would really make sense, honestly. I honestly don't know. But this is twice now where we get teased for a battle and a battle doesn't happen. So, you know, kind of sad for that, you know. Hi, Kit. Um, yeah, what you up to, huh? This is weird. It's been 4 hours. Huh. 2 hours later. Alright. Which way is the house? Oh, how is he lost? How is he lost? That's my question. That's my question. How is he lost? Sure, she'll show up. Watch him get put into a van. Eventually. Watch Sans get grabbed up in a van. That's gonna be wild. Oh. What do you mean they're having fun, negative DJ? It's not fun to do anything. Huh? You can tell me to do anything. Okay. Must take a long time. He's gonna get picked up in a van. Watch. Hello, Sam. Oh. Who's there? It's me. Okay, it's Baker. Or it's the Orange Eye Sands. You know, the one I want to see Kit's interaction with. Because, I kid you not, like they said in the poem, I kid you not. Um, this is strange. Like, I want to know what happens. I mean, obviously they're okay, but I want to know what happens. Like when they encounter negative DJ, I want to know what happens. When Kit encounters Orange Eye Sands, I don't know the name of. I want to know. So, I mean, this does set up something big for episode 6 through 10, though. It does set up something pretty good. Oh, Stalker Sands. Um, Huh. All right. Well, that is episode 5. I'll say that's a another 5.5 out of 10. I much preferred episode 2 over the rest of this entire show. But honestly, if you keep skipping over some of the things that I find that are important, I'm going to lose interest. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm already starting to lose interest. What I would like to see from episode 6, maybe you can call this arc 1, and then maybe make arc 2 6 through 10 and have different arcs, kind of like how comics have different arcs. One that I find most notable is the new Transformers Skybound comic. That one has pretty good arcs. Every 6 issues is like a new villain or something. But with this one, you can show us what happens, With this next arc, you can kind of show us what happens with those scenes, especially in episode 6. I would like to see that. Or with episode 6, I would like to see what happens with Kit and Sans with Negative DJ, and then with Kit with I guess Stalker's Hands, maybe. Um so, I really, really want to see what happened. And it would probably add to like the lore of this and all that instead of giving us this. So I want to thank you all. Like overall, overall, I would say this is like a 5.75 out of 10 so far. It can get better. I'm going to say that right now. It can get better. Like, there's always the possibility of it getting better. I feel like if the writing was done a little bit better, that would be a great help. Um, the no voice lines, love it. Love the no voice lines. It's like a silent film. You just have to read what's on screen. It's awesome, and I'm a huge fan of that. That's honestly why none of the episodes are lower. It's kind of like Undertale. So this is like Undertale in a different world. But yeah, it could use some improvements, especially with maybe take time on the episodes more. I mean, episode 5 it seems like you took time with it, and that's pretty good. I mean, obviously you had to take time with it because there's 7 days between the last 2 episodes, and I really want you to take your time with the next few. Maybe have a weekly release schedule or a release schedule of um every 5 days, maybe. Um, I'm trying to help you out here, man. Honestly, yeah, it could use some better writing, of course. Like I said, so better writing, maybe a schedule, more time into this, because no, it would benefit from like writing and all that. So I want to thank all of you for watching the stream. If you're watching the upload afterwards, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, I will be streaming on another channel tomorrow for Fortnite live event. It's gonna be pretty awesome, hopefully. I will be streaming new season Fortnite on another channel too. Will I give you that channel? No. I just do that for fun. Bye bye.